Welcome, my name is Steve Newton. I am an inventor and I've been working on a hybrid electric air cushioned vehicle. The reason for this video and for this series is to begin introducing my technology to the public. And I need to begin working on commercialization. All my work to this point has been for the government, but they have made it clear that they need dual use, which means commercialization as well as government use. So this is the beginning of that process. And I want to bring people in early as my technology develops. And so this is the story, and I hope that you enjoy it. So here are a couple of videos that I posted on YouTube. I've been using YouTube to store videos, and I've not had anybody watch those videos that I've stored. These I did not include any meta tags or anything else that you would normally do to drive traffic to your site. But for some reason these got some views. And without an explanation, it's really kind of hard to understand what's going on. I'm looking at, as an inventor, reducing increasing the efficiency that goes into driving a ducted fan. And that's what this test is about. One is the control. It shows what is currently being done. And the other is the experiment, which I won't go into right now. But you can see that they're both the same disk. And it's kind of an exciting experiment. And I'm going to call it a proof of concept. So here is the introduction to the problem that I hope to solve with my technology. There are a lot of people working on battery technology and extending battery life. I'm working on the fan itself. As you can see in the 50s, both here on the top left and then the top right, one is the Hiller VZ1 Pawnee, the other is the Kawasaki Flying Jeep. On the bottom is my concept for an in-ground effect hybrid electric ice rescue vehicle that I worked on. So I kind of jokingly talk about the forgotten fan, and that's simply because if you look there on the right, there is an image of the very first fan that was patented 130 years ago. You can go to the store today and buy a fan that basically looks the very same as that does. We need fans to drive air, and in the case of a hybrid electric vehicle that flies, we need to drive a lot of air. So a small inefficiency is magnified. And so my invention is looking for a way to improve on a small inefficiency that I've discovered. So my observation is that in the drag equation, as you can see, velocity is squared. So drag does not increase linearly, but rather as the velocity gets to the point where it's starting to do the work that you need it to do, that's when you're going to encounter most of the drag loading. So there's a second issue here, in that electric motors can be stalled. A complete stall in an electric motor is where you grab the shaft and you stop it completely. At that point, current is still flowing through the motor, but it's behaving like a resistor. So the power invested for rotation is being converted not to rotation, but to heat. You see this in the spec sheets of real-world fans. Here's one where if the fan is moving air left to right and there's no static pressure, you can see that the work that you're getting in response to the energy that you're investing is right there together. But as you increase static pressure, the aerodynamic resistance to rotation is increasing. You see graphically a partial stall. Now in the industry, they think that this is caused by leakage and slippage of the components that drive the fan. I propose that that doesn't explain it completely and that there is a partial stalling going on. And that is evident in this divergence between the slopes of the two lines. So the desired change is, if you're going to invest power for rotation or energy that's converted into the work that you want done, that the return should be a slope in the line that is on the bottom there, the green slope, more in line with what you've invested. So today's video was about the introduction of a problem, my proposed solution, and to introduce you to the basis of my patented technology, which hopefully will bring about electric flight in the very near future that will be commercially available for all of us. So there you have it. The very first video on my YouTube channel. I have an exciting technology that I hope to bring to market, and I want you to follow along as this technology progresses. There's going to be opportunity for audience participation, and I hope that if you like what you've seen today, you give me a thumbs up and that you subscribe to my channel so that as these videos become available, you're notified immediately. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch, and any positive comments or negative comments that you have, please don't hesitate to post them below. Thank you.